There's no winning in Afghanistan. So, how does America get out of its longest war? After 17 years of fighting, Washington is now ready to do some serious talking directly to the Taliban. US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo was recently in Kabul to see President Ghani. Both know the addition of several thousand American troops last year has failed to stop the Taliban's momentum. They'd hoped to force the Taliban to the table. It seems it's the other way round.
Now more than ever, the United States stands as an enduring partner for Afghanistan.
The Talibs are now present in almost half of the country. That's more than at any time since they were forced from power in 2001. In some provinces, such as Helmand, they actually control large chunks of territory. For years, the US thought its forces could defeat the Taliban. Now President Trump has given the go-ahead to his diplomats and military to try and achieve a far more modest aim: hold the Taliban advance until a political settlement is in sight, thus allowing a major withdrawal of American troops.
I took over a mess, and we're going to make it a lot less messy.
Mr. Pompeo has now confirmed the intention to talk. He was polite enough to put it in the context of all parties eventually being involved, including the government, but he also hinted at a troop reduction, saying peace talks will include a discussion of the role of international actors and forces. What's in it for the Taliban? Well, they know it's unlikely they can take and hold Afghanistan's major cities, so why not make a few demands on the road to a future deal which gives them power in some areas? As a first step, they could get the UN travel ban on some of its leaders lifted, then move on to the more difficult issue of foreign troops numbers. In return, they could offer guarantees to not allow Al-Qaeda or ISIS to operate in the regions which are under its control. A recent short ceasefire gives hope that these could be the early days of a new phase of the longest war. It's gone on for more than the First and Second World Wars combined. For the Afghan people, it must seem like an eternity. This year alone, more than 1,700 civilians have been killed.